Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here, New Jersey Exposed. Today is Friday,
July 14th.
July 14th,
2023.
2023, and me and Matt Tim are out here at Shrewsbury Plaza. The county is conducting another one of their Nazi roadside checks.
No, wait a minute. Nazi, communist, Soviet Union style.
Right, exactly. And what they're going to do is they're going to pull you off the road, corral you into an area, and they're going to use intimidation to try to get into your car. They're
Try
here.
and circumvent any road. What's left?
They are here to make arrests so they can get awards from Mothers Against Dumb Drivers. And what I want to point out here, one of our favorite sheriff's officers is here tonight, Officer Dumpy Pants. Officer Dumpy. And let me turn it around. And I believe Dumpy's right there. There she is. There's Dumpy.
Oh my God! You'd have to stand back another.
Look
5
at
feet.
that. I'm gonna have to back up the wide angle, get the wide angle on here.
Oh my God! Is that a police officer or a blockade?
I don't know. But we're out here tonight.
Let's put it this way, John. If she has to give chase to somebody, she's better off rolling.
So it looks like they haven't exactly started the roadside check. So we're trying to get a good spot here. So let's see who we got here tonight. 4508. Well, I know that's Shrewsbury by that car number.
Shrewsbury Plaza.
Oh, we got some more over here. Ah, they must have been setting fireworks because we heard a boom go off before.
Oh, a very loud boom.
Somebody must have set off an ash can or something.
Extremely loud boom.
There they are. There they are.
Serving and protecting.
Yeah,
Nobody.
serving and protecting the government. Now, let's see. Which one of these douchebags?
What's up, my man?
How are you?
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
The hell was that thing?
Sounded like somebody set a firework off. I thought maybe you guys are back there doing that.
Nah, not me. How you been?
All right.
Very good, sir.
Get your name and badge number, sir?
Tracy Polk, badge number 35.
And who do you work for? Shrewsbury?
Shrewsbury. How
Okay.
you been?
I'm doing all right.
Good to see you.
You know who I am?
I do.
Okay.
Been a long time.
You guys got more grant money this year?
What, for this stuff?
Yeah.
I don't do the budgets, man. Come on.
Who's paying you?
If I was that bright, I wouldn't be out here.
The county's paying you, right?
Again, I don't know the ins and outs.
Come on, you know where you're submitting your payroll to.
I don't run this thing.
Okay. You're part of it though, right?
Quasi.
What I'm suspecting is he's there in case they arrest somebody to run them into process them. Because it's taking place in Shrewsbury. But I'll tell you what, should they have to charge somebody tonight, it's going to be a legal nightmare.
Yeah. Let's get down over that side.
They're preparing to ensnare and entrap, John.
That's right.
And this location also seems extremely flimsy unless you're coming from Red Bank.
Well, here's the deal. They're supposed to allow you an opportunity to leave, right?
Yeah.
And there's not much in the way of an opportunity to leave.
What, you turn into Little Silver, which is a dead end?
No, because where we're at, you only got that light up there to turn.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. All you can do is turn to Little Silver. In that area. There is no opportunity to opt out of it. None. So wait a minute. It appears that they're conducting the primary inside the parking lot.
Yes. They're going to read you off, and then you can leave the other way.
Wow. It's going to be interesting to see how far the traffic backs
let's
up
go
tonight.
up here.
Very interesting.
Well, I think the traffic will subside after 10 o'clock. Because stores are closing.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Where was it? It was Homedale, where it was backed up a couple miles.
Oh, yeah, they screwed the traffic all up.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not doing anything wrong, you have nothing to worry about, right?
No, except having your rights violated. And
of course, you know what I say?
Yeah.
Ask the guy who got arrested and blew a zero.
No, actually, exactly. Ask the guy who got charged.
Right. I guess they're learning how to deal with cameras.
This is ridiculous.
So there you go. Here's the traffic getting all backed up.
This is ridiculous. Oh, wow.
This is Route 35, folks. We're in Shrewsbury, across the street. Let's give you an idea where we're at. There's a shopping center right across. Got Staples, Trader Joe's in it. And I'm looking at the southbound traffic. So as you can see, they're backing it all up. And the way they're doing this, you really don't have much of an escape route.
You have no escape route.
You really have no escape route, but probably on the next DWI checkpoint that I will appear at, and Matt will be there, we will hold the sign. We won't record the DWI stuff. We will hold the sign, letting people know there's a DWI checkpoint. We're going to help them out because, you know, they're supposed to announce these things, right?
Yeah, we're gonna make sure that the county's fulfilling their legal obligations.
Right, exactly. All right, so now I'm looking south on Route 35. The next town up is Eatontown, for those of you.
We came at the right time. They're just starting things off.
We got here right in the exact time. It all worked out. I just got off of work.
I just got my coffee to keep me going.
Matt had a lot of free time in his hands, so he met me.
John, I come out of love for you.
See, now that car's going to go through there, and you know there's going to be another car that's going to pull him over.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. They're going to have a chaser car for that.
Yeah. So isn't that nice? You want to opt out, and when you opt out, they pull you over because you opt out.
Interesting. And there's no sign, John. To be clear, at this intersection.
Well, it looks like there's something further down the road.
There's no sign that says no turns. It just says be prepared to stop.
Right. Well, they had that one time over in Oceanport by Fort Monmouth. They had a sign up there that looked like it was construction work going on, but it really wasn't.
They're doing a good job. Nobody can even see this sign. I mean, this sign's right under a tree.
So they haven't actually started it. Let's see. Oh, is that Schneider's sidekick over there? Yep. He's in charge of the IA, and somebody filed a complaint against Schneider. How do you think that IA complaint went? Yeah.
I thought that it already started off very disingenuous when the Shrewsbury cop refused to tell us who he's being paid by.
All right, so it looks like they got things set up, but they're not actually feeding anybody in yet. Do you remember his name?
LePere, David LePere.
Oh, yeah, so this is Sergeant
LePere.
LePere from Allenhurst, which is another big town. How many streets do you think that's got? About 3 streets in it?
3 streets, maybe.
That town's a bigger joke than Englishtown. At least Englishtown's got a tax base.
And by New York City standards, Allenhurst isn't even a neighborhood.
No.
I hate to say it.
Allenhurst is empty in the wintertime because all the certain group of people go back to Brooklyn.
Certain ethno demographic.
It's a star-studded event tonight, Matt. We have our favorite police chief that I told to F off.
Loose cannon.
We have Officer Dumpy Pants right there. We can see the latest developments with her. Looks like her pants are fitting a little bit better.
It's a well-lit area.
And that is Chief Schneider from Allenhurst.
I can't get over after everything that happened. He's still in charge out here. Maybe I'm...
Because he's the loser that needs the money. The rest of the chiefs are making 6 figures a year. You know, they're making 200 grand a year. What's he making in Allenhurst? 130?
160.
160? So he's a Jew for Jesus.
I think he's purposely blocking our view. Deputy
Not blocking me.
No, because she's right there.
Well, it's going to take 3 of him to block her.
Great, you're being conservative.
There she goes. This is the woman that had a few things to say about me.
And us.
And us.
Us, not you. Us.
She called me an asshole.
She called us assholes.
Assholes, yeah, right. And our friend Jen Combs caught it on the live feed.
It's about the only good thing she's ever done.
Yeah, that's about the only good thing she's ever done.
Yeah, basically, Jen.
He comes over, I'm going to tell him, go away, I don't want to talk to you.
No.
I'm going to be nice and fuck him.
Talk to the guy. Engage him. Who knows? Maybe it'll get it be a better video. Maybe he'll talk him into taking a swing at one of us.
All right, Matt, stop with the jokes. You're not funny.
No, maybe you doubt it. I don't doubt it. After last time.
Okay, so we got a victim right here.
Oh,
We're waiting to see if they're going to stick their head inside the car.
Can he get any closer to her? Can he get any closer? Look at that.
Well, he's staying out. He's keeping his head out of the car.
Barely. Barely.
Yeah. Have a good night.
And I'm not necessarily.
See, right now, folks, it's about 10:15, and most people, like around this area here, you have a lot of retail. So there's a lot of people getting off of work now, trying to go home, like myself. So I don't know what they're going to catch, unless they're getting the happy hour crew leaving.
I just had a creative thought, a very creative thought. What about Oprah requesting the body cam footage of the officers that are working inside the van?
Well, why not? You just gave yourself something to do, Matt.
My mind is working well tonight,
You
isn't
gave yourself something to do.
it? It is.
I'm going to get over here so I can get a better angle. I can see what they're doing.
Oh, there's our girl.
There's our girl.
There's our an armed Jenny Craig commercial right there. Yep.
I haven't seen any canines yet.
Nope. You know why?
Why is that?
Because of the marijuana ones they took off the road. Probably they
Yeah, but
probably
they
have a
could
shortage.
just, they take some
countywide.
other mutt and retrain it.
Exactly.
Train it to do that.
They probably have a shortage countywide. They don't want to waste it on this stuff. This is a fishing expedition for them tonight, John. They're testing the waters after COVID. This is our first one that we've done after COVID too.
Yeah, we haven't done one of these in what, 3 years? 2019?
That's almost 3.5. Is it 3.5? Shit.
Because COVID's been around, what, 3 years now?
Okay.
Papers, please.
Papers.
Commandant.
Papers. Your stamp.
You know,
All Hitler.
you know, it'd be funny. Come in here with a PA speaker and play Hitler noise. Hitler speeches.
No, that's Soviet Union thing. No, you know what you do? You play the Nazi, the arrival song at the camps. Papers, please. Wait a minute. The van used to have an open side to it.
Yeah, it's a different van.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because he's had the door open. I got upset because we can see in there.
Exactly. Because that looks like it's a van. This looks like to be a trailer. Or does that vehicle move?
It's our tax money, hard at work. Sean Golden getting all his little toys. And you know how he gets all his little toys? Because the commissioners are all Republicans.
They're beholden to him.
They're beholden to Golden.
They're golden to Golden. So now we're having a second line for primary? A second lane? Interesting.
You know, it'd be better if they did like every third car or something.
That's what they're supposed to do legally. But we were informed by Chief Loose Cannon Gannon that we don't know what we're talking about. But they're not supposed to do every single car. They're not supposed to corral the vehicles either. But this is what we got. I'd love to put this on the Monmouth County Commissioner's website, this video.
Hey, what'd they stop you?
John, I don't know if they're done with it. I would not talk to them right now legally.
I'm not obstructing.
I would not.
Is he gonna give you a ticket? Yes? This is what it's all about. Don't answer his questions. They're not your friend. All right. So they got their first ticket for tonight.
Motor vehicle
Cha-ching! Cha-ching! So basically what this is they take county money, which is taxpayers' money, and they funnel it. So today it's going to be in Shrewsbury Borough. So who profits off the tickets, Matt?
The Shrewsbury municipality.
That's right. So what we are doing is we are funding Shrewsbury Court with taxpayers' money, county taxpayers' money.
That's right. And now it's a numbers game, and here's why I say that, okay? You do the math. It's a 5-hour thing they're getting paid for. They're getting paid on average $100 an hour. So that's 500 times 12.
I don't know if each one of those offices is getting $100 an hour.
Oh,
I don't-
absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't know. That's a little steep, but that's something you can look into.
Yeah, I'm telling you, because that's what they get paid for PBA jobs and that, $100 an hour. So that right there, that's...
You know, I should have a big PA speaker and have a little cash register thing, so every time they hand a ticket, cha-ching, cha-ching.
So that's $6,000 right now. $6,000 right now.
Yeah, so basically, you know, they got to generate like $8,000, $9,000
That's right,
just
to
to
come
cover
ahead.
the costs of this.
That's right.
But
And
this
now-
what
and now
pisses
you
me
better
off
believe, you better believe, not to interrupt, but you better believe like it's going to Shrewsbury Borough Municipal Court, right? But you better believe that there's an agreement on the side or some kind of ancillary agreement between Monmouth County and Shrewsbury Borough. You better believe it for the revenue. There has
But
to be.
we're supplementing Shrewsbury Borough Municipal
That's
Court
right.
with county taxpayers' money.
That is right.
These are the little things they don't tell you when they put their little propaganda stories up.
Mothers against dumpster divers or mothers against drunk drivers, they can say what they want, but at the end of the day, this is all just about revenue generation. Revenue generated.
Well, I don't
enforcement.
see a ticket in his hand, so let's see what happens here. Oh, we got another one. All right, doesn't look like she's getting a ticket.
Getting a talking to.
Yeah, she's getting a warning. All right, let's get over here.
John, she's still not free to leave. Interesting. Unless they're going to tow the car, potentially.
No. We'll go back to that. Where'd he go? Over to the other car there?
Oh, yes, sir. He's standing back there. Oh, he's looking at us tonight.
Okay. So we're going to shine a light in my face now? Is that how we're going to do it? So those are two sheriff's offices.
That's right. So what departments are represented tonight? Monmouth County Sheriffs.
In Shrewsbury, that's all I know.
Shrewsbury, Allenhurst. I'm pretty sure that this lady's car.
All right, so this is actually the secondary over here. Okay.
This is really not a good place for secondary, John.
Uh-oh. This is very intimidating for somebody who doesn't. It's intimidating for either one of us.
To watch. You haven't learned to be a participant.
I mean, if we were in his shoes, it'd be intimidating. But
absolutely.
fortunately, we have a little more knowledge
Life experience.
dealing with this.
It's a young guy, not an old guy.
Well, he's a minority.
That's right. You think they would tip off my coffee?
Pretty good. See if they'll pick it up, fill it up with pee. Well, on a positive side, they're doing very well with the camera.
Yeah, because
No obstruction as of
But
yet.
they screwed themselves. It's like I said, you know, and I wasn't just saying it to say it. This was a piss poor secondary setup. It should have been what they should have done is they
whatever
should
it
have
is,
yeah.
it is what it is.
They should have had a square of cones around there and directed them in there. But now, you know, even if he asks us to leave, this isn't his parking
Well,
lot.
this is the thing they didn't teach him in
Yeah, police academy.
police academy. That's
I
what
mean-
happens. They only go for 6 months. They should have gone for 7.
Yeah. I mean, technically, you know, as far as I'm concerned, if you said that you know, you're an employee in one of these stores or something, what can they do? What can they do? It's a public parking lot.
Oh, maybe he doesn't speak English. That's what the phone's over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a good video if they tow this girl's car, which I think that they are.
This poor slob's probably coming home from work, just trying to get through the day,
Yeah.
and he got to deal with these pirates, these sellouts. Yeah, they're looking at that.
So much for being an American anymore in this country.
Yeah, and it's getting worse.
And that gentleman standing next to Mr. Snyder is also a sheriff's department official of some
Yeah.
sort. And he's staring us down. I don't feel the same sense of freedom that I did out here before COVID. I don't know why. I absolutely don't, John. Oh, wow. So we have 2 vehicles waiting in secondary. What time is it, John, roughly?
I don't know. You got your phone on?
No, but this has been going on for, what, 40 minutes?
Something like that.
Okay. So you already have 2 vehicles in secondary. It's been going on for 40 minutes. And we haven't seen if the traffic's backed up yet. Imagine it is.
That's exactly what he's doing. It's translate. The phone's translating.
I suppose translating via the phone. Wow.
Yep.
It's professional. There was a state Supreme Court case 4 or 5 years ago that stipulates that a DUI suspect has to be told his rights in his native language. Go try and figure that one. Well, there we are here.
Here we go. Cha-ching! Yeah. And she's going to say thank you when he gives her the ticket. You know what I say? Fuck you,
Oh,
dickbag.
you're just doing your job. We
You're just
appreciate
doing a
your
job. Yeah,
service.
well, when you take that job, you sell your soul.
I'll tell you what, John. Forget about just lily whites. Forget about any demographic. The general public as a whole has no freaking clue that things like this are going on in this country. No freaking clue. Disgusting.
As long as the internet works,
That's
little
right.
Johnny's got his new
Soccer
sneakers.
cleats,
Yep. I think at some point I want to go over there and get right on top of Dumpy Pants over there. Let her know I'm watching. All right.
Now, what I will tell you is this: is your friend, and is somebody that's very familiar. Oh, they're taking the car. Isn't that great? They're taking this poor people's car.
Which car? This
Yeah,
car?
This car, yeah, they're getting out of it, John. Isn't that beautiful? They didn't have probable cause to stop it, or they didn't have reasonable suspicion to stop
Right.
the vehicle in the first place, and now they're taking their car.
Are they taking your car? She say?
It's ridiculous.
They're taking the car? Oh,
They can't drive it.
can't drive it.
That's freaking.
Well, if you can't drive it, it's because you don't have a license.
Insurance.
Or you don't have insurance, but leaving that car in here without insurance is a liability.
Oh, that's even worse.
It's even worse.
Because now what happens if that car gets broken into?
Okay, so it looks like something happened here with these people.
Just a nice couple out to dinner on a Friday
Right,
night.
they're out just minding their business, trying to get through life, and one of these swine over here jams them up with motor vehicle ticket. And this really is what these DWI checkpoints are all about. It's all about revenue. Yeah, they're here to try to catch a drunk,
And you know
but really it's about generating revenue.
Not for nothing, but let's say that they don't tow this vehicle, they leave it here, right? Then some damage occurs to the vehicle. Oh, that's on them.
Well, the car's all locked up now, right?
Yeah, but if
and they didn't give the keys to them.
No.
So, cops cutting them a little slack on that one.
No, he's not giving us as good of a video.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, well, you know there's going to be different behaviors when
That's
the camera's
right.
on based when the camera's not here.
That's right.
I got a feeling they're going to yank this guy out and
Help him.
screw him because, you know, he looks like an immigrant, doesn't speak English, doesn't know the laws, he's intimidated.
Hasn't asserted any of his rights.
He doesn't know what his rights are. He comes from a third world country. They don't have rights.
No. They have a right not to get shot if they're lucky.
Of course, in third world countries, you get a cop stops you for something, you pay him off, and off you go.
Hey,
There's
at least
no
the money
getting-
doesn't go to the system.
There's no getting arrested. Oh, he's sticking his hand in the car.
Uh-oh.
He's violating that barrier.
No, he's not, John. He's expanding it. Let's be
He's
politically
expanding
correct
his
here.
scope of search. He needs to stay the fuck out of the guy's car. Respect people's rights. Oh, now he's got somebody on the phone, I guess.
What a nightmare. Yeah.
It's going to take me 20 minutes to figure out how to look at the thing go live.
It's worth it.
Nothing good's happening yet.
It doesn't get much better than that.
Look at him. He's all full of himself over there. Standing there. He's got his I'm in charge stance.
I'm pretty sure, too, that if a vehicle doesn't have insurance, that it cannot, even though this originates on private property, I'm pretty sure that the vehicle under Title 39 has to be impounded until insured.
So our friend over here, he's following us, and he's got his I'm in charge stance going on.
Maybe he wants to kiss and make up.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. That's what he can do. All right, so we got another secondary here. So we'll come back if something starts to go down.
What I have to say is this, and you're right, okay? Given the three secondaries that we've observed so far tonight, they're not putting their head in the car. They're being as professional as possible.
Yeah, because I'm standing here with a camera.
That's right. And you know, I get why he did that, why he did the secondary over there in that location. But he's also choosing to do it in the darkest part of the parking lot.
Yeah, exactly.
That's That's retarded.
All right, let's get over here.
That's ridiculous.
I don't think this is an alcohol problem. This is a paperwork problem over here.
They've all been paperwork problems.
Yeah, it's all paperwork problems. Maybe they could put a motor vehicle. Maybe Senator Gopal could champion the mobile motor vehicle van to come out here, so when people have paperwork problems, they could get out of the car and go to a motor vehicles van and get it straightened out.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. I'm glad I thought of that.
Even insurance problems. You know, you could get instant car insurance.
Oh yeah, you go right on. If you got money in your bank,
Yeah.
you can get your insurance card right off, like Geico. I can bring it right up on Geico.
People in the Toyota looked like they were fairly affluent or fairly well-to-do. And you know what? I'm also proud of them for something else tonight too, John. They're not doing a fishing expedition.
Not yet.
Give it time, right?
Give it time.
Can you zoom in?
What the hell has this guy got in front of him on his vest thing? What the hell is he?
Can you zoom in on here, John?
What's he carrying in the front? Do you see?
Who? Schneider?
This guy right here. Look at all the shit in front of him. It's like he's got a backpack in the front. So what do you think about this detention over here, Matt? It's a pretty long detention for somebody who's just going through a checkpoint to see if they're drunk.
Oh, absolutely.
So this really is what it's all about, folks. It's about getting these cars in, and this poor guy over here is a good example. The other car there that people walked out of, it's all motor vehicle crap. This is what they're...
Revenue-generated policing.
Right, exactly. It's part of it. It's a two-part thing, but the byproduct out is they get to stop cars, and then they can see the inspection sticker. They check your pay. Oh, you didn't renew your car registration.
So now the Oldsmobile was allowed to go. It's no longer there. So now we have...
What are they doing here? Waiting for the tow truck?
3 cars.
You know what I'll do, Matt? I'll pull up the video from last time with Dumpy. We'll see what the developments are.
What are you saying? If she can make the cut for...
Well, I want to see how... We got to see how big her ass has grown since the last time. I got a good shot of it right now.
She got promoted too. Wow.
Oh yeah, well, she got a stripe on her? No, she don't. Still stripes on her.
I know we read she got promoted way back when.
Yeah. She got promoted from hamburgers to hot dogs.
I'm zoomed in, John.
This guy's out of the car now. Let's see what's happening here. All right, they got this guy out of the car. I don't know what's going on. They don't have him in handcuffs, so that's a good thing.
They're allowing him to sit there.
And of course, I have my shadow over here. Wherever I go, he follows.
Wherever we go, John.
Right.
So I think it's safe to say right now, John, that he's not going to be going home in that car.
No, it's probably somebody else's car.
Is that another vehicle in secondary over there, John?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh, we have a
No, it looks like somebody he knows.
Ford.
Yeah, that.
I think he's pointing to us.
This woman's gotten a lot bigger since last time. Look at that. Holy mackerel. How does she pass a fitness test?
Easy. She eats the evaluator.
You know, this is how desperate they are for help. There's no way this woman could run. She'd go 100 feet and be out of
What
breath.
did I tell you, John? If she has to chase somebody, she's going to tuck her feet into her ass and roll.
She'd be better off throwing a donut at the person.
Better yet, if the person had a donut to the back, she could run.
Sounds like she's doing some cop-splaining over there. All right, we don't know what's going on over here. Looks like maybe he just got out of his car to find the paperwork.
Is there a driver, John, in that car? In the Kia?
I can't tell. Seems to me he must, yeah, because you know the door is open on the driver's side. So it must be him. Put a fucking sign out, it says wide load.
With an escort car.
Jesus Christ. I don't think that was secondary.
The only thing she should be working is an elliptical or a treadmill.
There he is. This douchebag. Follow us over.
We're getting comfortable tonight, John.
I'm within the Supreme Court ruling. I'm more than 10 feet away.
That's right.
I'm not interfering.
And take notice what they're doing now. Now they're trying to come closer to you as you back up.
Well, I know that I'm being followed, constantly monitored by this person over here.
Loose Cannon Gannon.
Yeah, the guy in charge of 3 streets. I don't know how many streets Allenhurst has, but it can't be more than 10.
It's a micro town.
You blink your eye, you go right through it. So he's in charge. It's another town that needs to be absorbed.
That's right, by Asbury Park or Long Branch.
I don't know about Asbury. I would say
Belmar?
Ocean Township.
Does it? It shows you border with Ocean Township?
Is it raining out? I believe it's raining.
What's the demographic of the person this month? White people, black people?
This is very lily white. They all take the train to New
People
York.
in the Audi right now. Are they kids?
Oh, I don't know. There's females in there. It's starting to rain out here. I'm not going to be staying out here long in the rain.
John, back up so you can get over in the camera.
I'm just gonna help him out. Yeah.
make sure that we keep getting her on camera. Because she has a habit of saying stupid things. We'll see her again at the fair.
So she has a body cam. So your mission is to get the body cam video.
Oh, yeah.
You're a legal guy.
But now here's the thing you have to understand too, John. Municipalities overall have varying practices with body cams. Some charge exorbitant prices for it. Others put it on a Blu-ray, and a Blu-ray only, which is a real pain in the butt. Do you have a Blu-ray player, John?
What?
You have a Blu-ray player?
No.
I don't either.
Why are you even talking about that?
Because when you get the body cam footage, some municipalities, they charge exorbitant fees for it. East Brunswick wants $50 to $60 for body cam footage.
All we need is the file.
That's right.
Matt, I want to say this DWI checkpoint looks like a Biden rally. It's like, you know, there's nobody here.
More people showed up to see Trump get booked.
I'd rather be home smoking a doob right now and watching Beavis and Butthead. I'm not. It doesn't mean that I want to yank people out and beat the crap out of them.
Speak for yourself, John. Beavis and Butthead is a little before my time, or from my adolescent years. I'd rather watch my Netflix shows tonight. Maybe a little George Carlin. George Carlin's best on Netflix. He's following us, John.
Let me follow.
He's going to make conversation with us.
Big conversation with you.
I'll be polite.
I'm not talking to him. Don't encourage it.
Oh, that's another very fancy store they have in here. I didn't notice. Is that place still in business? Saks off Fifth Avenue? That's the name?
Yes.
Wow.
This is our babysitter over here. He's babysitting us. Wherever I go, he goes.
He's got up to his little bromance with Sergeant LeParrot.